am a father, a husband, and a friend. I would like to say I'm a leader, but I don't know if my wife would agree with that. I think I'm someone who's just curious and somebody who wants to stay connected to my family, my friends, but also the professional scene. I have a lot of interests and hopes and dreams, and I'm just trying to stay connected. At Happydemics, my role is to lead the UK team. So I'm working with some really good, talented people in order to be able to take us from not A to B, but realistically from A to Z. As someone who doesn't necessarily love advertising, it's an interesting one, even though I have worked in it for the last 15, 16 years. I think advertising is a global currency. And so for me, it is a responsibility. We're doing our jobs in order to ensure that it is the right message at the right time to the right person, and that those people can measure their effectiveness in the right way. I think momentum, right? So for me, coming into this role, although the UK is a market that we're expanding into, we're already pretty established here, right? We're working with some pretty meaty, big, established names. And there is so much noise around what not just brand lifts are doing in the space, but specifically what Happydemics is doing inside that space, right? For me, that momentum is really clear and undeniable. The challenge is to try to focus that, right? And just not make it something that's a lot of noise, but like I said, to make it something that's sticky and ensures that we can really start to hyperscale and realize the potential that we have. I'm a curious person. I'm also an energetic person. I like to be dynamic and nimble. And I think that's something that really draws me to Happydemics, is that I can really now work at a company that wants to not just react to the market, but actually take a leadership position, right? Move in the direction of travel and establish a really kind of, cemented place as a trusted party. And that's a really exciting proposition to have, right? Is the opportunity to be leaders in this space. There's nothing but potential for us. If I'm doing a good job, then you guys want to keep me around. So, the more I'm able to not just impart my knowledge, but also learn from my team, and that relationship continues to work and gives me the opportunity to be able to do that on a bigger and bigger scale, the more I'm going to want to be here and the more I'm going to want to add and contribute. I'm trying to build a legacy for myself and my family. I'm trying to build a story that sticks. I've been in the industry for a long time. I've had really cool jobs that I've very much enjoyed, but this is one with a real autonomy that I can kind of get behind. And it just seems like a perfect fit. So it gives me the perfect platform to be able to provide, not just for myself and my ambition, but for my family as a whole.